What's really hood, ladies and gentlemen? Take two, because we did have one in the pocket for Britain Hart, but too much happened because we literally sat here, threw a bunch of ideas out. Well, can she work in the WWE Performance Center? There's places like N.W.A. We say this, right? A few hours after me and you sitting there, she throws up that she's training with a WWE logo. And I'm like, shit. We talked about this, right? Then on a Friday, she's over there, looking gorgeous as ever, chilling with N.W.A. president Billy Corgan. She's at the show where the girls are taking the bumps. We talked about N.W.A. And I'm like, shit. All right, let's take this podcast, throw that one out. Round two, Happy New Year. Even though today is December 18th, you will see this in 2026.
Yes.
But I sat my brother down, and I'm like,
Happy New Year's. Woo-hoo.
Let's Happy New Year, balloons, all that fucking confetti, all that good shit. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Three Kings, all that. So Bret Hart quickly goes from workout into this, into all of a sudden WWE logo, N.W.A. And I'm like, oh my God. Our girl Bret Hart is looking like she's in that serious transition into getting into the ring, right? She's taking all the right steps. She's meeting the right people. And let's just face it, one of the best women's division. And let me not jump the gun. Let me not load up the clip and go crazy, start shooting it off like it's New Year's like we do in the hood, right?
Well, I just want to say that I could be wrong, but some people might be listening to what we're saying and taking our advices of what they should do of the next venture in their lives. So we just throw stuff out there. We cannot confirm, not deny anything or we know anybody. We just have 100 and something years of professional wrestling in our minds. We think outside the boxes. We don't kiss anybody's butts. We think and we say where we feel in our hearts where this person needs to go. And now it's up to them if they want to follow our advice. They don't have to say it. They just say. So, like Jeff said, we mentioned WWE. Bam, picture of WWE performance in the ring. We mentioned N.W.A. Bam, the next day video. And the N.W.A. watching the tapings. We mentioned some other stuff. We don't know what's going to happen with the rest of the stuff that we mentioned, but we mentioned some other avenues and ideas of things that she should be looking for. As she watches this stuff and she's learning from Chef, little tips, bits, and pieces. Maybe she's asking, maybe Chef is her bird on her shoulder.
If she ever needs it, I will.
Bring things from the hood side on her shoulder. Only time will tell. But I don't want to say that we're magicians. We're gypsies. We don't have no magic balls, even though I got a muffin ball. We don't know. But sometimes I do rub my muffin in my stomach and things just pop out.
You know what, though? Like, it's like what you said, right? So we've been podcasting for a little while, but that's not even where the mental comes in, because we've been fans of this industry for so many years, and right, like we see things different. We don't know.
We since 2017, so people think that we just jumped into the bandwagon like everybody else does.
No.
Since 2017.
Yeah, fact. So we sit here, and the reason why when we sit back here and we talk like lanes and avenues, it's not for us to sit there like we'll joke around, pat ourselves on the back and all that good shit. But we want people to be put in the best position they can going forward in their career. Like when we kind of said, oh, it'd be dope if she goes trains in like a CCW, right? Like, because the training you get there with Gangrel is second to none. His staff and everything there is amazing. You said they have their YouTube weekly shows, right? Like,
and they got the TV weekly contract with one of the channels there. Also, they have an amazing women's division.
Absolutely.
Being Nikki Blackheart which we found out she's Dominican, gorgeous, beautiful, just popped up everywhere. And dude, they're there. They get a big crowd. Now they're about to be on TV to blow even more. So people are going to see their product on the weekly basis. So it's only up from there.
Yep.
When you do your business the right way and you bust your butt and you keep going, only good things happen when you do things the right way. Doors open up. Now, if you want to be a cheater, you want to be a liar, you want to do this, yeah, you get the doors open faster. But in the long run, you're gonna crash and burn bad.
See, and that's the thing where the one thing I can say with I'm new. I'm not even a first year into covering BKFC. I'm still new to it, right? I'm what, 10 months into this.
Yes.
Getting to know and see the hard work and dedication and passion that Britain Hart carries, right? It's second to none, right? Like she's always in prime shape and everything. And like we said, if she transitioned that into wrestling, I mean, there's nothing she cannot not do, right? Like, and we know that she could talk. We know that she looks amazing. We know she's already a champion. She does her live events in big venues. You know what I mean? She's done it internationally. So it's not like anything here in the States would be like, oh, look at the crowd size. She'll double, triple that already. You know what I mean? So,
and the good thing, she's an athlete already.
Yep.
She's not learning because she's already an athlete. Once you're an athlete, things should come easier and you will learn things. You still have to put in the work, but you will learn it faster because you already know how to move your body, how to train your body, and train your mind. The most important thing is train your mind and you train your body, and she does both of those. She's a champion. She's a champion for 6.
Brit's incredible. I'm excited to see, what comes up. I know she might have a fight coming up. It's not set yet, but I'd be super hyped up to see her in her training, getting matches, because we had talked about it. In this industry, you gotta have matches before you jump into the ring on any kind of legit level, right? Like you gotta put the work in, and we know she will. So I'm super fired up, and I think that she's the first, because I don't know of any other ones right now that would transition from this bare knuckle fighting game into into the wrestling industry. So it's super dope. The cool thing is she actually sings too, so she actually could do her own theme music, right? Like, so there's a lot. I mean, I don't want to sound like a stan. I'm a fan, and she's dope as shit. But to not be biased, even though I'm extremely biased.
Hey, nothing wrong with being biased. Shit. Now, you could be a stan, just don't cross the stand line. Just stay on one side of the stand lane.
Word. Don't tee the wolf into the crazy part.
Then yeah. But we're definitely biased when it comes to our favorite. People know that. There ain't no secret.
So, and this is the dope part. When I was like, when she first talked this, like getting into the wrestling, I was like, oh my God, the best person I have, and I literally have in my pocket is Muffins Martinez, right? Like the information and everything that this guy knows, I'm like, we'll talk this shit in a way that her following won't understand, because her following knows her from BKFC, right? Like they know she's a badass woman with the hands. Yeah, I get it. I watch it. But we know this element. We know everything that comes with this crazy industry. Unfortunately, we know all the shit we don't want to know in this industry too, But she's too smart for that. She got a great team. So I'm super hyped up. Happy New Year, all that good shit. And we got actually one more. I would have done it 2 different things, but I'll put it both together. So, former WWE tag team, did they win the championship? The Authors of Pain?
Holy shit. Yes, I want to say yes. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember the Authors of Pain. They were the ones that were managed by Precious Paul Ellering.
Yes.
I was thinking of different tag team. I want to say yes. They were. I know NXT for sure.
All right. So Gizem Salmani. If I said your name, my apologies. I fucked it up. Whatever. But Gizem Salmani, former WWE Tag Team Champion, Authors of Pain, aka Razor or Razor, however you say his name. Now, I checked his Tapology because I'm like, there's no way he's going into BKFC without any kind of fight experience. He's 4-2, so he's got 6 pro MMA fights underneath him. The only thing I'm going to say is that MMA shit means nothing when it comes to bare knuckle fighting, because I've seen too many former UFC guys get punched in the face, and they're like, no. Now, the cool thing is he has a following, right? His WWE following is going to be like, oh, what's this BKFC shit, right? So you bring more eyes to it. And the same conversation that we literally was talking about, maybe Britain Hart transitioning into wrestling, we're literally getting a wrestler transitioning into BKFC. So I'm excited for it. The only thing is I think that the worst thing he could do is come in with that WWE mentality where I'm going to rush somebody, right? Because if you run into that punch, it's game over. Because he's coming in as a heavyweight, where they got Big Ben, they got my guy El Zombo, who's 10-0. They call him the Cuban Mike Tyson, and that's not a nickname that he gave himself. That's a nickname that Iron Mike Tyson, the champ, the greatest of all time, coined on him, the Cuban Mike Tyson. So, I understand. We know how this works, too. He's a former WWE guy. They're going to give him a feeder like they did CM Punk in UFC, and they're going to try to build him up. But this is a dope look for BKFC, though.
Yeah, Rasir is 6'4".
Yep.
And he weighs 330 pounds at that time. So, I mean, he definitely has the height. Don't know if he still weighs 330 pounds. Don't know about that. But he definitely cannot come into the mentality of, oh, I'm a wrestler, I'm a big dude, I'm built, I've done MMA before. No. This is a total different beast. There's no takedowns here. This is straight out fighting, and you're gonna have to beat somebody up and knock them out, because that's the only way you're gonna get the victory. So he's a big dude. He looks like he could definitely get inside the square circle there and do some damage. But we'll see when he actually gets there. Yep. And actually gets that first punch in, because we always got to see. You have to see how when they get hit, how they're going to get react when they get hit. This is one thing to we sit here and do all this shit.
Yep.
For the first time, and you feel like whoa. Because I still be watching that Crawford punch to Canelo, and he went. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, any normal man would have gone down. How can to this day I still talk to my brother, like, how Canelo was able to take that punch and still stay up is beyond me. But that's the type of punch that he might take, and we'll see what he's made of. Because he's either gonna go down or he's gonna go like, whoa, what happened? I just got a wake-up call. I need to get serious now, or I'm gonna get my ass knocked out for real.
Yeah, and I did check his recent. They got him weighted at 264.
Oh wow! So
he went down big time. I guess he's bulked into back into his fighting shape and everything else. So I'm excited for it. But the thing is, I'm curious who they give him. Because I'm not trying to change the subject real quick, but they've been hiding Big Ben. Big Ben is the heavyweight champ. El Zombo is 10-0, and they don't want El Zombo near him because they know El Zombo is going to kill him. So they've been hiding Big Ben, and El Zombo keeps calling him out. And Arlovsky, who's one of my favorite UFC fighters, comes in, gets one win. He's 1-0 in BKFC, and in Bare Knuckle Mania, their big pay-per-view of the year, it's Andrei Arlovsky versus Big Ben. He gets one win, right? Like, so I didn't like that. I'm not feeling it, but I'm curious who they give. Obviously,
have you mentioned when he'll be fighting by any chance? Yeah or no?
I sent it to you. I think they said January or February.
What?
So that gives him, a whole month or two. I don't know how long they knew about signing him. I don't know.
The next show is in 2 days, so Saturday, and then the next show after that is January 17th.
Yeah, so I don't think he'll be in Knucklemania. If they do that, it'd be crazy. But
So what's the name of this show here? That's Nokomania, the one that's
no. The one that's coming up on the 20th. That's just a regular pay-per-view fight. Knucklemania is like their WrestleMania. It's in Philly every year, and that's the next one. But I don't think he'll be on that card.
The main event is Porter versus Garrett. The co-main event is Casey versus Sanchez. Lightweight is Barrett versus Pike. Middleweight Balletto versus Mahler. Heavyweight Johnson versus Gumshley. Bantamweight Cito versus Sanchez. Female strawweight Van Wyck versus Roman.
That's my girl, Crystal Van Wyck.
All right, 2-1.
I think the girl Roman. I think she's from Jersey though.
She's 1-3-1.
Oof.
Is Roman. Lightweight, and then lightweight is Disculio versus Kendall.
Yeah, it's going to be lit. It is what it is.
I mean, this looks like
Van Wyck,
maybe now. This is going to be, you said, a pay-per-view show.
Yeah,
because this should be a regular show on TV. I mean, there's like nothing that screams out anybody that's like, wow. The main event is a guy Porter 2-0 versus Garrett 3-0. Everybody else that's fighting has losses against each other.
Yeah, but this is right before Christmas, though.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be a pay-per-view. It should be something regular on TV then.
Well, they do have the BKFC app, so it should be on there. They have it's on like the Zone. They got like 3-4 partners where you can watch these things.
All right.
So it's definitely on one of those things.
From California, Connecticut.
Yeah. It's from, I think it's the casino.
Oh, okay.
I think it's either Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods.
Actually, you can watch on the iPhone, iPad, Android, Roku, Fire TV, Smart TV, Samsung, which I got. So they should have a channel for that here. Chromecast, Apple TV, and Android TV. Yeah, so watch live events is $7.99 a month.
Yeah, I got the app for the year, so.
Awesome. Yeah, so there should be a channel on my Samsung TV.
There you go.
So I gotta look that up and put that baby on there then.
Bro, you'll dig that shit. This shit is intense. But listen, we talked, like I said, it's December 18th, but they'll see this in the new year. So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 2026
is going to be a good year. For myself, this man, we are out of here. Deuces.